Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Free Hammers. If you think I'm wearing the same t-shirt every day, I filmed all these videos back to back so that I can schedule them and get them out for you guys. I just want to start this video by saying a big thank you to any new subscribers, because we're so close to hitting 4,000, which would be amazing, an achievement for all of us over here at the Free Hammers, and to all you guys that help out. You know, the more subscribers we get, the more questions we get, which means the more videos we can make for you guys, and the podcast get better, and you know, just everything gets better the more people interact and see it. The question today was from a guy called Upson, I think it is, on YouTube. He said, have you ever seen a West Ham team that is better out of possession? Now, I've been saying this in work quite a lot, and I say it quite a lot in the podcast. Out of possession, we are fantastic. The organisation, the transition from attack to defence is so good. We just get into our shape, banks of forward, straight lines, no one moves, and it's just you get through us. That all comes down to, as well, there's stats to prove that. We've got a positive goal difference, which how rare is that? Any West Ham fan right back will tell you West Ham don't finish on a positive goal difference. We've only conceded like threes a couple of times this year, and they're against Liverpool's, Manchester United's. I think maybe, did Arsenal put 3 past us as well? Apart from that, the losses have been 2-1s, 1-0s. So that says a lot as well. You know, there's only a couple of times this season where we've lost our head a little bit, like I said, and they are the Man United games, the Chelsea game, the Liverpool game, where we just lose our heads a little bit and the defence goes to pieces. But in terms of keeping ourselves in the game, that transition out of position, just players know where to be. They all cover each other. There's that thing which Declan Rice was saying about Cresswell, in terms of Cresswell when he plays at the left centre back role. He knows he can go forward, and Rice knows that he has to go in and fill in that gap. So it's very fluid. The fluidity out off the ball is fantastic, and that's all down to brilliant coaching from Moyes and Irvine and Stuart Pearce and Big Kev. It's been fantastic. In terms of the other side of it, though, in possession, so our transition from defence to attack, that's something that needs to be worked on. I think what it does at the moment is it exposes our lack of pace. We haven't got a real definite outlet, and again, it is probably down to the fact of a lack of striker as well. When Antonio plays, you know, we can try that ball, and he's even said it himself, Antonio, doesn't he? David Moyes tells him, get in line with the ball, so if Cresswell pumps it to you or Soufal pumps it to you, it's there. It's a bit percentage football, a bit 50-50 that we need, you know, to be able to go ping, you know, like about 2 or 3 passes you up the field. The best teams have always done it, but I'm not going to compare us to the Manchester United, to Liverpools and all that, but the one thing they're so good at is 3 passes and they're up the other end of the pitch. So yeah, if Moyes needs to, and I think we've all identified it, pace going forward is something that is desperately needed to be bought in the summer. Because yeah, we've got some lovely tricky players. We've got Benrahma, Lingard, Bowen, all nice, all tricky players, can hold the ball quite well, and actually in possession they're quite good. But there's nothing to frighten. There's nothing to frighten the defence of the opposition. I look at St Maxim at Newcastle. You look at Adama Traore at Wolves. Maybe not technically 100% there yet, but their pace is frightening enough to occupy defenders, and they automatically sit back that little bit more. They can't hold that high line, and you know, there's just that little bit of mental side to the game that maybe we haven't got, that fear factor of pace. I can't imagine opposition managers look at West Ham and go, oh, they've got that real pacey guy there, we've got to watch out for him. Apart from when Antonio plays. But again, he's always just so close to an injury. But yeah, back to the, have I ever seen a West Ham team that's better out of possession? I don't think I have, mate. I'll be honest with you. I think we're so organised. There's a difference between organised and boring as well, and that's the last thing I want to finish on here. Under Allardyce, okay, we were organised, we were very good at set pieces, and you know, we very rarely conceded from a set piece. But it was boring. It was boring. Under Moyes, at certain times, it's quite entertaining, you know, and you can actually appreciate how good out of possession we are, rather like this organised rather than part of the bus. Sometimes we can be, we bottle it. I say Moyes bottles it a little bit against the big teams, but in general, yeah, fantastic. I think we're absolutely fantastic out of possession. Keep your questions coming in, guys. Until next time, come on, your irons, keep believing. Let's go.